Immediately just sitting underneath them, waiting for them to go by. Oh, with the first couple, but he gets away with it. Manages to find the spike carrier as well. RETO will manage to take him down, but he bought enough time for his team to get in position. Spike plant still not gone down. You can see they're already ready to go. So HyP coming around the side. The Rhyme up above. But it's a 3-man hold. You can see the hit points are pretty low, though. So big chance here. Both coming in full hit points. Cage trap available if he wants to toss that out. starxo's got the wraparound, though, so he's in heaven above them. That could be the deciding factor as HyP goes looking for it. starxo will indeed get Rhyme in the back, and that leaves the old man on his own. HyP, how's he still alive? I don't know. He's going to jump around the corner to RETO.
If they can make it costly, that's not too bad. We'll see how much they can do. It looks like they're trying maybe capitalize on it now, and it's not worked out so good.
No, kind of expected. A bit of an eco bash, effectively. Look at the one man that's managed to get something out of it. But Zeek will shut him down in the back.
Drawn the jet away, kept raised, dedicated towards A.
Oh, he's back. Look, he's behind him. He's just walked straight past him without checking. The criminal chance of don't check every corner.
That is going to be punished. And honestly, credit to the Cypher to stay alive. Rhyme's playing great on this. Finally gets outdone, but luckeRRR falling is the bigger loss here.
Well, starxo almost with the point blank there. Spike will probably get planted, but CREA look and see where he's going to go. He's managed to switch across to the A site.
Spike planted.
But the problem is that's left it in a one-on-one. And now he shroud steps. Oh, that was a close one. 33 health.
Spanner in the works to take the attacking side down to just 3.
CREA's still here, though. He's got himself a judge, and this is dangerous. Coming around. Oh, showstopper. Can't stop a judge, that's for sure. JotKa will take him down, and this is getting very expensive now. JotKa pushes on through. But this is a 2-on-2. They have managed to collect the weapons as well. But it's going to have to be a long rotate for luckeRRR to try and get around it. I think is it Ryan that's with him? I didn't see who was on the Cypher.
Yes, it would be. It's Cypher. Yep.
Yep. So it's the original NiP boys, I guess we can say, but they're going straight up the ropes into JotKa. Nicely defended.
Yeah, falls away from the angle, buys a bit more time. They know he's up towards ropes. They definitely heard it. Double stacking now towards ramp. They should be able to couch this unless Rhyme does something magical. He's found a 1v1, which is pretty good. Honestly, Rhyme is such an MVP.
The back of them. The wall goes down. HyP's going to get the res. And look at this. They're going to try and push around. And here comes the Omen from behind. CREA is there. And guns down 4 of them. A brilliant play from NiP there.
CREA known to be one of the best Omens in the world.
The close push. So there's going to be the fake comes out. The shrouded step goes through. As my phone alarm goes off. Nice. I love that one. But Ryan manages to get himself a quick double as well. That was a push over on A side. JotKa will get the res through. And they're going to push on through the cage trap. That's never going to work out well. Ryan does finally get taken down. And now the A side is being pushed. But the plan is a long way off as luckeRRR gets in position and lands the shot along with Fearoth.
Yeah, and also note there was the adjustment of position.
Showstopper, where's he going? Does it manage to find its target? No. Fearoth. Up close, and that satchel's right in the face of starxo. Dark cover will go down. That's going to lock him up for now as the rest of the team will rotate through. And here comes HyP. Gets inside. The ARs have arrived, and Ryan comes around the side and leaves Zeek all alone. The backer site, he will go down. Ryan trying to bounce over that wall. They are flooding into the B site, though.
Yeah, Fearoth, though, is able to readjust, able to reposition. He's going to buy a little bit of time for those rotations. Does get trained off the hips there. Rhyme's gone down, but now CREA. CREA is just kind of the end of the line for them. He's in always those annoying places. Star's going to have to dig deep with this. Does have the Vandal to hand, so certainly some potential, but the spike down in a tricky spot would have to cross past luckeRRR, who's watching this. They know where that spike is. And, well, there it is. Cross comes in. They definitely heard it. Spike now recovered, 15 seconds. There isn't enough time to go anywhere else. Has to just take the fight.
In fairness, this is relatively defensive-sided. Oh, look at this. Oh, CREA tucked up close with the judge, and they are all coming into this. This could be nasty. This could be nasty. Gets 1, gets 2, gets 3, and doesn't get 4. The luckeRRR actually took it away, but I'm pretty sure CREA put some damage down. Positions, and look at this. He's going to reposition and find another. He's backing away, but I got a feeling he will. Yes, he does. RETO goes down. That was the peak on ramp. Doesn't work out for them. And now the mid is completely locked down in control. They're just going to try. Oh, is it going to be a little peek back with the shells? The blast backs. Oh, no. Right on his head. It's going to be on nothing. Yes, he will. Fearoth will finish him off.
Oh, the jumping kind of wall bang. Like, nothing's nice about that. Nothing feels good about that. And we got to give, we didn't get to see that game, but those guys took this to a third map, which is quite impressive. NiP have been probably argued to be one of the teams out there that could potentially challenge G2 down the end. For now, though, he's up the one-ways galore, and again, mid-pressure. Did they win it this time, though?
Pushing on down. luckeRRR finds the one. I don't even know how he managed to land that one before going down. Tried to tailwind away, but Zeek did catch him. So it was a 2-for-2 trade in the end. A 2-for-1 trade, sorry. As starxo gets another. And suddenly, it is a 3v2. They're going to get the Resurrect through as well. JotKa's going to find CREA as well. And that takes it to the last man. Looking like a 7-5 first half here. Not too bad. I don't think both teams would be upset about that.
No, and I like what starxo did there. He held for the push from the extremities, which is where they've been getting most of their decisive wins. In that sec, let me work mid a bit here because we're not getting anything. We're getting nothing. And now with that Omen smoke coming through, that does allow the play towards heaven. But I think this is going to be a B split, and this is going to be a misplay. This could go terribly wrong, and I think it's just purely off the back. This is what they decided to do at the start of the round. Now it's down to JotKa to try and change those odds for those guys.
Tries to catch the drop down, won't work out for him. Does manage to get the one in the end, but it cost him a little too much. And CREA does manage to push on through, though. But look at starxo, gets himself a quick double, but he gets taken down. And now we're down to a 2v1 as CREA finishes. Oh, look at this wrap around the back. The wrap around the back. I mean, it is only a ghost, but he's sneaky. And his luckeRRR comes out on top.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's like you build it up, you're like, oh, it could happen. And, well, one shorty to find luckeRRR. Could find another, maybe. No, not this time. NiP alive with 3. Not too bad.
In the rotate.
They are. And let's see if Zeek can do it. Oh, not the time to make a fumble. Not the time at all. That's a gun across. I think that was a Vandal. So that's a big gun to be collected. They are going to be good to get the rotations, but they're into a 2v3 on either side, whichever way they want to go. So they do have favorable numbers, but obviously bigger weaponry and players in the right place to receive them. Start going to do well to find hit, but now look at the HP on RETO. That's pretty low.
starxo is took down below. I don't think they realized he was there. So good work from him, and RETO will get Fearoth down. So the first rifle round for those guys. Paranoia. On the defensive, it was starxo. I think he caught all 3 of them there with the paranoia. The Bladestorm doesn't connect. He's trying to find him in the cloudburst. Not going to work out. Oh, and the shrouded step was badly timed there. And luckeRRR catches him out.
Spike's not down, it is now. So this actual retake's got a bit of potency to it just because they're so close by. But luckeRRR would love to change that. Instantly keeps a massive favor to the newly appointed attacking side of NiP now in this post-plant scenario. These two players would have to do something pretty wonderful to find an avenue back in. Isolating luckeRRR is pretty good. No trade to come out either. Clearing as they go. Zeek doing well on this.
The cloudburst down to try and cover off, but Fearoth pushes into it and takes Zeek down, and that leaves the one man on site. Will be found. Hip will get him. Collects himself the operator as well. Okay. Going straight in towards an Omen play, and he's actually shooting through the smoke. They're going to try and push on through. Yes, it is pistols, doing what they can, and the showstopper will go exactly where it planned. It's not going to be the classic that you've seen in many clips, connecting himself all 4 bundled together with the showstopper, but it did enough damage.
Yeah, this 2-play hit score towards A needs to back out of this. They've got 35 seconds, so that Cypher needs to get moving. They need to get some ground gained. I don't know if they're going to be able to dig out that Sage easily from that little kind of L-bend at the back by Heaven.
If JotKa stops them anything with 20 seconds left, it's just going to stall out the attack.
Yeah, let's see what JotKa can do. And I wonder if JotKa lets them pass, or maybe tries to get the last player. They've got to go fast, though. 13 seconds. You kind of got to make your play now. Oh, JotKa's whiffed it. He went for the in-between. Oh, no. At least you got raised there now. I guess Zeke's on the case, but the spike's been planted nonetheless.
Got to get it down. Got to do what they can. The paint shells are going to be right on the button. We'll just peek around the side. They doubled up! They doubled up! The criminal offense has been done. And luckeRRR gets himself a 4K.
You won't be looking back there anytime soon.
No,
Omen
absolutely.
might, though.
Tried to work it for him. Omen gets around the corner, but yeah, starxo taken down straight away by Fearoth. And now Ryan putting the pressure onto starxo. He tries to step away in heaven, but they're pushing in on site. starxo does manage to get the one down. They have still managed to clear him off.
This is a big kind of mid-B lean from the defensive side. You've got Omen up there now. This one, Jet's waiting to dive in on this one, but gets smoked off.
Yeah, so that's a reposition. starxo coming over towards the B side. They decided to stack out B as best they could. They're actually still pushing into this one, maybe. Unless they're going to rotate through ropes. It doesn't look like it. They're going to try and force it away, but the initial peek and pick has been in NiP's favor, which is why we're seeing the 2-for-2 rotate. Paranoia goes through as they go for the peak. And nothing gained.
If you're NiP, you can just kind of stall them out a bit. You know, they're under so much pressure here. Take your time a little bit, hit the brakes, see if they try and push back into anything, see if they get up to anything. Zeek, gonna hear those steps for sure. Nade out, backs away. But that's only one player, so keep in mind the main portion of NiP are still towards mid. They're going to cause a couple of rotations. Maybe that Sage again. They're surely going to check on this. They know they were last time. Yeah, they're definitely aware this could be a possibility. Let's see how it goes. The TP's got some potential there on the site here. Omen?
What was he waiting for? I mean, I guess he just didn't expect him to come through either way. I'm not too sure. Maybe caught out, lagged out, who knows? RETO preoccupied. Oh no, there's going to be a showstopper to the face. Fearoth's holding it, nearly actually killed himself with it. Zeek, in the end, will finish the job. So now the rotate's coming, but it's going to be long and slow. The wall's down, you can see up in heaven, so... or tower, whichever you prefer. It's going to be very tricky. Zeke's going to pop the satchel down. Doesn't manage to land the initial shot on Looker. Looker looking to go Bladestorm. Is he going for this one? Maybe. Doesn't need it. Does go Bladestorm. Switches across. Gets one down. And Rhyme does the job. It's going to be NiP that will move through to the semi-final.